Hey guys, welcome back to Shane Complains. Thanks for listening. Who's been listening? I really appreciate the support. Anyway, down to business. So, I know I should have been putting up more content like I wanted to. Like I wanted to do every week. Put a podcast up, but it hasn't been going that way. But either way, I'm here now. So why I've been neglecting, putting up podcasts really is because I've been busy at work and actually finalizing. We're in the process of finalizing the prenup, and we actually, me and my fiance went to apply for the marriage license, and I needed a witness, and so I decided to, ask my mom. My mom came with me, and then when we got back, I walked her to the car, and she, said, Shane, I know you're not gone, but you're gone. And her eyes just watered up, and I mean, granted, I have been in my house for a year now, and I actually want to do a podcast about that. So look out for that one. A podcast pretty much about, first year as a homeowner. But anyway, so she said, you're not gone, but you're gone. And I understand what she's saying, and she always tell me she misses me and all that stuff. And because before my living situation, I lived in her house, but she had a multi-family house, and I rented out the back apartment to myself. But anyway, it was just kind of, it sucks. I mean, I feel bad, but it's the right thing. It's, time. It was time. I mean, this is a process of life. You have kids. You want to see your kids do really well. They grow up and so on and so forth. But anyway, so today's topic, what I want to talk about, a little bit of venting. But I am assistant manager. And long story short, my immediate manager, he got in a car accident, and come to find out, well, first I thought it was a week. Okay, I could deal with a week, taking on more responsibilities, fine. But then I heard potentially 2 weeks. I was like, all right. I was okay. But now I'm hearing a whole month. And am I upset about it? No, not really. But, all right, so the bright side about this whole thing, the bright side. I'm pretty much going to be learning more stuff. I have learned a few things already. I'm going to learn more things, and, pretty much helps me further my career with things, which is good, which is really good. So that's the good parts of this whole thing. But the bad part, now my assistant manager, who's my fellow assistant manager that's with me, it bothers me because I feel like he's not doing anything. And me, I'm the kind of guy that if you give me a task, like the general manager gives me a task, I'm going to do it as fast as I possibly can. And maybe not the same day, but I'll get it done as soon as I can. So, long story short, that's what's bothering me. I feel like I'm doing all the work, and I know I am. And people have been commenting to me about that, indicating that. It's just very frustrating, I have to deal with this, Granted, my clientele is very extensive. I'm blessed to have a large clientele. Perfect examples. Tomorrow, I start at 5 a.m. and I won't be finished till 7 p.m., which also kind of sucks because it's Valentine's Day. But then again, actually, we kind of celebrate Valentine's Day already. On Saturday, we went out to this nice restaurant, and then we did it again on Sunday. There's another one. And then I gave her, not Valentine's Day, a Victoria's Secret gift card. So it was nice. It wasn't bad. Plus she says, and most women probably say, oh, I don't care about Valentine's Day. But she probably does care about Valentine's Day. But either way, I got her something anyway. Actually, funny note though, I actually told my friends, because they asked me, what am I doing? They asked me yesterday, they said, Angel, what are you going to do for Valentine's Day? I said, I told them that I gave it a D earlier this week, so I'm good. I mean, of course, they laughed at me and thought I was being stupid. But of course, I told them what I really did. But Valentine's Day to me, honestly, it's a day where you pretty much spend money. Trying to pretty much like Mother's Day, pretty much like Father's Day, pretty much is retail ploy to get you to buy stuff for people that you should be not buying stuff, but you should be showing them appreciation each and every day. End of story, in my opinion. Now, usually though on Valentine's Day, I do get whoever I'm with a set of flowers, a bouquet of flowers or whatever. I usually get my mom some flowers, and I usually get my sister some flowers as well. So I pretty much, show the love to all the women in my life, So with my day being the way it is tomorrow, I might have to postpone that until maybe the weekend, which I don't want to, but I'm probably going to have to. It's going to be a hectic next couple of days. But I'll definitely show my appreciation to them like I always do every year. Anyway, so, so back on the topic, it's very frustrating right now for the past, couple of days. And I know it's going to be very frustrating for the next couple of weeks. And I know that I should take it as, I need to, see the bright side of it. I'm learning more about the systems. I'm learning more about the next level up. So when I'm called to go to the next level, I'll be completely ready. But then again, it's like I enjoy what I do right now. I'm a personal trainer. If I haven't said this before, but I'm a personal trainer, and I'm an assistant fitness manager now. So I am enjoying training though. Right now, where I'm at, I do administrative stuff and I train. I love to train. I enjoy doing it. I'm helping people. I genuinely love doing it. And it's not just me saying it. I genuinely love doing that. But the higher I go up, the less likely I train. The next level up, I'll probably get trained 1 or 2 clients, and that's it. But the next level, it's more headache for me. Not headache per se, but more of the business side of it, which I have no problem with it. I'm dealing with that stuff right now, but it's getting kind of, it's taking me away from training, and I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. And actually the CEO came, and I had the opportunity to meet him or work out with him. Then we asked questions. I didn't want to deal with that because I'm not ready for that. Honestly, not ready for that. People say Shane go, but I'm not ready for that. I'm gonna say I'm not ready to meet the CEO, but that's like for people that they want to move up right away as soon as possible. Not say kiss ass, but pretty much in a sense, yeah. But I'm not ready for that. I don't care about that. I love what I'm doing. I'm making good money doing it. The hours are extensive and long, but you know what? I'm fine. I'm doing good. But I just don't want to take myself away from training. It's just too fun. Too much fun. But I'm going to have to figure this thing out. I really am going to have to, because I'm going to deal with it. And I usually do well with challenges. I don't back down from challenges. I don't back down from stuff like this. I accept it. This kind of stuff helps me grow. It help me develop as a person, develop as a man. And yeah, like I said, it's going to get me ready for the next level up. I just don't know what I'm going to do about this other guy though. I was hoping that, because he's been doing this thing a lot much longer than me, more experience than me, but he does just, in my mind, in a lot of people's minds, he does demonstrate it, and it's just really weird for me to see him act and do and not do what he's supposed to do. But it is what it is. I don't want to make this podcast of me attacking somebody. I don't want to do that, but it's just pretty much how I'm going to react to it. How I'm going to react to the situation, how I'm going to deal with the situation. That's what this podcast is about today. And pretty much when it comes to other situations, what are you going to do? You're going to get upset about it. Right now I'm kind of, not emotional about it, but I'm kind of all over the place trying to, put things together. But normally situations like these for me are usually, right now it's at 7:45 at night. I'm going to go to bed, wake up, take a deep breath, and I'll go. One day at a time, one day at a time. That's all I can do. I'm done stressing myself out about things. I'm just done stressing myself about people, stressing myself out about people. It doesn't make any sense. I'm just wasting my time. Right now, I have to process it. I'm processing everything. But as each day goes by and I'm like dwelling on it, I'm like wasting energy and wasting time when I could be like problem solving different issues, problem solving problems that, that needs to be done or sorted out right away, because I have a lot of people I have to consider and have to communicate with and all this stuff. I'm wasting time thinking about negativity when I should be focusing on building my team and helping them out. And that's something that I do. I like try to, problem solve, and I try to self-analyze, and I do all these things so I avoid wasting time on BS. So if you ever feel like you want to, you want to just, jump down in a hole or something, just remember, like, first of all, it could be a lot worse. I always say that first and foremost. First, I can, not have a job. I can not have any clientele. I could, not be in the situation I'm in, pretty much. But I am, and I'm here for a reason. I was put in this situation for a reason. Through God's grace, or, whatever you want to, whoever you, whatever you believe. But for me, through God's grace, is, I'm here for a reason. I was put in this situation for a reason. It's time for me to grow. It's time for me to be challenged so I can grow. So try your best if you ever get in these situations, even if it's something smaller than this, if it's something worse than this, just try to, take a deep breath, and, if you need to sleep over it or whatever, just sleep, whatever the saying is. Totally forgot what the saying is, but, if you need to sleep on it, there you go. If you need to sleep on it, sleep on it. But just don't get into a big, hole and just break down and, not want to get out that hole, and then it affects everything. It affects every part of your life. Relationships and, whatever. It just affects everything. And then it affects you, definitely affects your work. So what I'm going to do is go to bed in a few minutes, wake up, brand new day. It's going to be a long ass day tomorrow. But brand new day, and I should be happy, and I should be blessed that I see another day, God willing, so I'm not very religious, guys. Don't get it wrong. I'm not very religious, but I do believe there's a God out there. I don't go to church all the time. I don't do all that stuff, what I'm saying, but I do believe in God, and I do believe things happen for a reason. And this happening to me now is, a blessing in disguise. Is giving me an opportunity to learn more about myself, learn more about it, the processes, the systems, the next level up, that's what I'm trying to think about. I'm not worrying about what the other guy's doing or what he's not doing. Worry about what am I doing? What is Shane doing? Is Shane sulking? Is Shane, crying about a crap or whatever? No. Shane is going to get up, do what he has to do, take one day at a time, and just keep moving forward. That's it. Just keep moving forward. All right, guys, and that's pretty much it. I mean, like I said, I'm definitely going to do a podcast about, being a homeowner for the first year. I want to also talk about immigration, my point of view from it. I mean, I'm an immigrant. I'm a naturalized citizen. But I want to talk about that stuff, my opinion about that. And moving forward, guys, I mean, I'm definitely going to get onto topics that a lot of people don't want to talk about, a lot of people don't want to hear, and people are going to get upset. But you know what? That's why you're here. That's why you're listening to my podcast. I'm happy you guys are listening. If ever you guys can contact me on Twitter. Best way is Twitter. My handle is @Kondappa. All right, it's @CONDAPPA. If you have any questions or whatever, it's @CONDAPPA. P as in Peter. There's 2 P's. Yes, PPA. All right, guys. Well, like always, guys, if you think positively, positive things will happen. Just think positive. Keep thinking positive. All right, guys. All right, have a good one. Thanks for listening.